Hi guys, welcome back to my new video. Today in this video we are going to understand the midpoint theorem of our chapter quadrilaterals of class 9th. So we have already studied the properties of the parallelogram and important questions based on the properties of a parallelogram. So anyone of you wants to understand the properties of a parallelogram and different types of quadrilaterals in detail, so I will give you the link in the description. You can go and check out my videos. So let's start. What is the midpoint theorem? We have studied many properties of a triangle as well as quadrilaterals. So now let's study another result which is related to the midpoint of the sides of a triangle, and how do we have to understand this theorem. First, let's take this triangle as A, B and C, and E and F are the midpoints of side AB and BC. Now let's take a triangle, angle AEF, and another angle as ABC. So if you have to understand the midpoint theorem, you can see that measurement of angle AEF and angle ABC will be equal to each other. And if we will measure the side EF and the side BC, so we are going to get EF as half of side BC, and angle AEF will be equal to angle ABC. So EF will be parallel to BC. EF will be parallel to BC. So you can say that E and F are the midpoints of side AB and AC, which are dividing the sides AB and AC into two equal halves. And the line segment joining the midpoint of two sides of a triangle is parallel to the third side. This is our another result. And in order to understand this result, we have to draw a line from point C extended to point D, and we have to join the line segment EF to point D also. So first let's join these sides. So the line segment joining the midpoints of two sides of a triangle is parallel to the third side. As we can see, the triangle AEF will be congruent to triangle CDF. Triangle AEF, this triangle, will be congruent to triangle CDF by ASA congruency rule. And how ASA congruency rule? Angle AFE will be equal to angle CFD as vertically opposite angles, and our side is common and another angle is this angle. Okay, so by ASA congruency rule, triangle AEF will be congruent to triangle CFD. Now EF will be equal to DF also, and BE is equal to AE is equal to DC. Okay, as all these are the sides of the triangle. So BCDE is a parallelogram, and in this case we can see that in this case, when the line segment joining the midpoints of two sides of a triangle is parallel to the third side, EF will be equal to half of ED, and EF will also be equal to half of BC. So this is our another result. And in order to understand these results, we have to attend a simple question so that we can understand this midpoint theorem. Now first let's write what is the midpoint theorem. Midpoint theorem is the line segment joining the midpoint of two sides of a triangle is parallel to the third side. So this is our midpoint theorem. There is no need to learn this midpoint theorem, we have to just understand the property of the midpoint theorem. Now let's understand this midpoint theorem with the help of a simple question. So in this question, the question is saying in triangle ABC, this is our triangle ABC, D, E and F are respectively the midpoints of side AB and BC and CA. So these are the midpoints of the three sides of the triangle. Now show that triangle ABC is divided into four congruent triangles by joining D, E and F. As you can see, we have already joined the three sides D, E and F, and we have to show that these three midpoints of the side AB, BC and CA is dividing the triangle ABC into four congruent triangles. So as D and E are midpoints of side AB and side BC, so DE will be parallel to AC, as D and E are the midpoints of side AB and BC of the triangle ABC. So by theorem, as we have studied this theorem earlier, so by this theorem, DE will be parallel to AC and DF will be parallel to BC, and also EF will be parallel to AB. So these are the three results we are going to get from the theorem which we have studied earlier. Therefore, ADEF, BDFE and DFCE are all parallelograms, So these three are the parallelograms. Now DE is the diagonal of parallelogram BDFE. As you can see, parallelogram BDFE here. So DE is acting as the diagonal of this parallelogram. Therefore, triangle BDE will be congruent to triangle FED. Similarly, triangle DAF is congruent to triangle FED, and triangle EFC is congruent to triangle FED. Okay, so all the four triangles, are congruent to each other, and we have to prove this only. So you have to solve these type of questions at home and also in your exam by this method only, and we are going to continue from this point in our next video. Till then, you have to practice all the different types of questions given in your textbook based on the midpoint theorem in order to understand this midpoint theorem in a better manner. So if you have any doubt regarding any topic or any question, you can ask me in the comment section. Thank you.